Good morning, or good day. I'm making fishing lures today. I'm making fishing lures every day. How's it going? Get this cleaned off here. What are we doing here? Let's see. Hmm. There we go. Good morning, everybody. I'm just tying up some inventory. This one here is called the Ambassador. We recently changed the body style on it from woolly booger chenille to this tinsel chenille. You guys bring you in here a little bit more. There we go. This here's a 1/16 ounce. Take this down here. Let's get the other channel going. Good morning, good morning. I love my wife. You going fishing? Not today, I don't think. I'd like to. We may go later on this week. Change the chat filter on that. Let's go to all messages. See if that changes anything up. Let me get the backlight turned off too. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff going on. I got to make a bunch of lures today. A lot of lures. I may go this evening. We'll see how it goes. This again is our 1/16 ounce ambassador jig. I had to go to the doctor this morning to did blood work on me. Did lose a little bit of weight. I lost like a pound or two. Okay, JJ, thanks for coming in. Got to make about 18 of these here, and then we're going to switch to the ones with the eyes. Actually made it back before the post office came here. If you guys can, make sure to tap the likes a few times. Here we go. Hey guys, thank you so much. I do go live every day, so make sure to like, subscribe, and follow. I got to check up on our peak vices. We sold our last one, I believe, on Friday or Saturday. Saturday. Hey there, Drew. Thank you for the heart me. Appreciate that. Thank you, bunch. Level 20 already. Woo! There we go. Hey there, Dennis. How's it going there? Good morning, good afternoon, and good day to everybody in here. This here again is a 1/16 ounce. Appreciate that. Thank you for the likes. I'll be on here most of the day. I'll be taking some breaks here and there. Hey there, Terry. How you doing? Appreciate that. Hey there, proud family. Appreciate that. Thank you, bunch. I'm doing good. How are you doing? I'm doing good. I had a doctor's appointment this morning and they drew blood. They're doing lab work on me. Well, they're checking for my kidneys, my liver, and blood sugar and all that kind of stuff. I am on both of my channels this morning, so I'll be answering questions on both sides. Tackle Bandit will be having their Customer Appreciation Day this Saturday. In Collinsville, Oklahoma. If anybody's in the area, make sure to come on out. Say hey. Let me see here. For some reason, I'm not getting nobody's talking on our YouTube side. Hey DLC, hey there Drew. Uh-oh. Hey Brian, how you doing? It finally quit raining. Yeah, you guys, everybody out there has been getting a lot of rain. You guys got more rain than we did. What do I have planned for the day? Not really anything, just tying a lot of lures. Oklahoma Dirt's supposed to come out sometime this week to work on my truck. And if he doesn't come out, I may go out to the lake later on. It'll be this afternoon when it warms up quite a bit more. But what I'll do is just bank fish. I won't. I have no way of taking the boat out right now. My truck does run, but the tow hitch ball, well, right now it doesn't have a tow hitch ball on there. And my Tahoe, I don't trust my Tahoe because the gear linkage came loose on it last year, and I don't want to be stuck on the boat ramp like I was last year. 12 inches in 7 days. Oh my goodness, that's a lot. That is a bunch. It's been that way here before in the past, but not this year. This year we've been pretty fortunate. We've had some flooding, but not really big flooding. Just the lake is up. Some people's properties are covered up a little bit, but we're not talking, you know, huge flooding. Yeah, there have been tornadoes and all kinds of big storms that I've been watching. Alvy had sent me a video yesterday. A bunch of cows swimming in the water. Got hammered, yeah. Hey, Taniqua, how's it going there? How are you doing today? Our lakes, rivers, a mess. So many old, yeah, old roads washed away, yeah. Do I go live when I fish? Yes, I do. Yeah, I do go live when I go fishing. Those were my co-workers swimming. Enrique, yeah. Yeah, if I do go out today, I'll be bank fishing. Yeah, I do have a friend of mine that's supposed to come out this week, and he's supposed to work on lowering my tow hitch on my truck. My truck sits up not super high, but fairly high, and for years the tow ball has been on the bumper, and I don't like hauling it that way. Hey there, OG, how's it going there? How do you tie the knot at the end? I tie it like this. Bring it around here. Let me do this for everybody on the screen. Oh no, I'm sorry about that. Raise this up, lower this end down. Boom, pops off. That's a hitch knot. Once again. Raise this up, lower that down, and then you're pulling towards you and down. What does your baby have? Just baby have a fever or what? Just got a kit and I was struggling. Yeah, it just takes practice. Some people use their fingers to tie the knot. Some people just do this and then that's how they tie their knot. I'm not that great at that. I do okay with it, but I just rather use a whip finisher. It's faster for me. It just takes a lot of practice. I've known people that they just they get the whip finishing tool and they just don't do good with it. Hey there, Dusty Moon. How's it going there? Oh, thanks for the heart me. Appreciate that. I got to tie a bunch of these today. I am. I'm not out on any lures for the most part. I'm just running low on the lures, and I like keeping at least 6 packs of jigs on the wall, for each size and color. And so, that being said, I got a lot of stuff to do today. I got to take care of business. It is April, and it'll slow down in June, so I got to make as much money as I can till June comes about. Because once June comes around, we'll slow up a little bit. We do have our Ninja 7 rod on sale. 16 months tomorrow. Oh no, I'm so sorry about that. You guys make sure to pray for Taniqua's daughter. You guys make sure to keep her in your prayers. Oh man, that is. You know what? I just got through seeing a 16-month-old baby uh, Saturday at my grandson's birthday. There was somebody there with the baby that was 16 months old. They still look little. Thank you there, Featherhead. I'm writing that down. Yeah, I went to the doctor this morning and they drew blood on me. Lori, thank you for the share. Appreciate you, Lori. She's born at 35 weeks. Ooh, I got to take this off. Yeah, she's a preemie. Yeah, my kids were born 2 months premature. I don't know how many weeks that is, but they were little, teeny tiny. My daughter's still teeny tiny, and her twin brother is big old boy. I think they were like 3 pounds when they were born. They were super small, 3 or 4 pounds. My daughter had to stay in the hospital for about a month. I worked in Tulsa. When they released my wife, I ended up staying the night. The hospital let me stay the night there. I'd always check on her in the evening. My wife, I'd come home with her twin brother, and she'd go see her every day, but we just thought it'd be better that, I stay the night there, since I actually worked in town. And St. John's was a really good hospital for us. They were really nice. Appreciate all their attention for family members and stuff. Good morning, Mama Bear Kimmy. You guys done with the rain over there too, Kim? Miss Kimmy Kim. Yeah, we're not getting any more rain till later on this week. No, it started to rain there, yeah. Yeah, a lot of people have been getting rain. Lots of rain. Oh, you're getting rain? Yeah. Yeah, there's been a bunch of bad weather in Alabama, Tennessee. Bunch of bad stuff. All week, yeah. Yeah, we had it for about a week, and I'm finally glad it's over. I'm glad it's finally over. Hey there, Jaden. know if the post office lady had shown up. Got a couple of rods going out today. And a bunch of jigs. The weather here is pretty nice. It's going to be about 66, 67 today. No rain at all. There's a slight breeze. Wind's going to start picking up later on this week. We'll have like 15 to 30 mile an hour winds at the end of the week. Nice and sunny though. Yeah, we probably will cut grass later on in the week. We'll probably mow the grass. We'll get the riding mower ready to go here pretty soon. Oh, you're gonna go to Canada on a fishing trip. That sounds really good. Sounds like a lot of fun there. Oh yeah, that's when it starts. It'll still be cold up there if you go that, even in June. We a friend of mine and me, we were auditioning for I think it was a Discovery Channel show. We were going to have to go to Canada like in May, and I'd looked at the weather reports for that area, and I thought, oh man, at night it's still going to be freezing, but it's supposed to get up to like 60 or 70 in the daytime. I wish it would have came about. I should have pressed a little further into that, but anyhow, it did. We didn't get to go. It was going to be a gold mining expedition. I think we would have had a blast. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. The money was going to be really good, though. Money was going to be really good. We were only going to be up there for about a month. We do have our hats in. This one here is the Army Green. It does have the Ruben Flores logo on it. And we do have 4 different color hats and 2 different styles. You can get the Flowcast with the catfish on there, or you can get the one like this with the Ruben Flores Jig logo on there. Antonio, thanks for the share. Appreciate that. We do have our Ninja rod on sale. It's the Ninja 7. And it is on sale for $69.99. You can save 10% more with the code FLOW10. Our striker rod is on sale too, 30% off. That is for catfish or big fish. Could be striper, could be carp. We heard a car door out there. Let me check to see who's out there. May have a customer here, but I don't know. I can't see. My truck's in the way. I parked my truck where I can't see people driving in. Okay, I got to do a few more of these, and then we're going to switch to ones with heads. All it takes is like one big, huge tackle store order to come in, and it could almost wipe me out. A couple of months ago, we had 3 tackle store orders in 1 week, and man, I was like, it was good money, but a lot of work right after that. I should be back on track this week. Even if I get a tackle store order or 2, I'll still be way ahead of the game. I appreciate all the likes. I do see the hearts coming up. You guys make sure to, on the YouTube side, make sure to keep tapping it up. Oh, I saw a report that just popped up. Lowe's is going to be shutting down 1,700 locations. Is that correct? Hey there, Rudy. Yeah, we have a Lowe's here in our town. I couldn't remember if Home Depot and Lowe's are owned by the same company. Hey there, Dalton. How are you doing? Oh, man, I got the dropsies today. Tata, how's it going? Hey there, Drew. Welcome back. Raining. Yeah, a lot of people are dealing with rain today. It's raining and had to take my dog to the vet for them to not tell me. Oh man. Yeah, who all in the channels, and I have both channels going, who all's getting a lot of rain? Yeah. Hey, Crappie Man, how's it going there? Man, I wish everybody lived closer together, you know, to each other. We could all say, hey, Steven, let's go fishing this weekend. Hey, big country catfishing? Let's go get some catfish this weekend. Street's still underwater. Oh, no. Raining here. Rain last night. Yep. Went to Kentucky this past weekend, and half the ramps were... Yeah, that's no good. Yep. We've had it like that here, too. I don't know what it's like right now. I haven't checked the lake level. I know it has to be up a little bit. It's good for the people that fish below the dam because they'll keep releasing water. There'll be people catching all kinds of good fish below the dam. Hey there, Iowa. How you doing? I'm doing good over here. Went to the doctor's office and they drew some blood on me. Oh wow, that's no good there, Dalton. Yeah, there's a bunch of people losing stuff. We had some flooding here, but it wasn't as bad as some of the other states. I mean, we had a tornado here about a week ago, and Owasso is not too far from us. It was coming right at us too, and then it veered southward. Come on down and expect triple-digit temperatures by the end. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh really? Went out of 5 to pour. Yeah, I had to do some manipulating to one of my spinnerbait molds to get it to work. Thank you so much for the follow. I finally got it to work. I just had to drill holes in the top. Yeah. Oh, thank you there, Dalton. Appreciate you, bud. Thank you, bunch. Thank you, bunch. Thanks for the memories. Do, 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 do. No, I've never had yellow flakes in my lad. Nope, no corn flakes in my lad. There, crappie man. No, I've never had yellow flakes in mine. I wouldn't know what to tell you. You may have to Google it. It may be some other kind of metal mixed in there. I've never had yellow flakes in it. Now I've had blue flakes in it and stuff, but usually if I flux it, it'll take it out. Golden flakes, yeah, yeah, golden flakes. I don't know. I don't know if tin would do that. If somebody's mixed tin with the lead, you just never know. When it pours out, does it come out looking like, a polished lead, or does it look like it's dirty, like kind of a bluish gray color? I don't know. I don't know if I get. I think I get credit for it if somebody uh, taps the like and they aren't a subscriber. I don't know. Says it's sulfur. Oh wow. Ooh, I'd watch out for that then. Yeah, sulfur is not good. I mean, you can breathe some, but you can't breathe a lot. After a while, after fluxing, can you scoop it out? Uh, can you scoop it out? Could be the sawdust. Yeah. It is the sawdust that you're putting. Was it part of pressure treated wood, or you got the yellow wood too? That's also pressure, somewhat pressure treated. That may be it. Oh yeah, I've never had yellow in mine, so yeah, I wouldn't know about that. We do have a air purifier, whatever you call it, ventilate. We have a ventilation system. And if it's a really pretty day out there, I'll have the windows open and then I'll have fans just blowing it out. But for the most part, I use the air ventilation. We do have respirators here too, though. No, I mean, I've never seen yellow in mine. Could be gold. Could be gold. Somebody was hiding their gold in their lead. It's at the window. Yeah, I see yours went on your videos. Yeah, that helps out too. There, what are you talking about? Somebody hiding gold in their lead? Maybe. I wore shorts today. I should have wore pants. It's kind of chilly in here. Yeah, I've never maxed out our pot. I always keep it on like 5 or 6. Hiding it from the wives. Could be, yep. I do hide money, not from my wife, but I'll just keep it stored up somewhere, and then I end up forgetting where I put it. And then, like, anywhere from 6 months to maybe even a couple years later, I'll find money. I used to keep money in my guitar case, and then during COVID came about, and then one day, probably about 2 years ago, I decided to play guitar for the first time in a couple years, and I looked in there. I'm like, man, there's like $200 in here. So, it definitely smokes more. Yeah. Where you put it, yeah. I told my son, my son, when he got married, and him and his bride found a place to live at, um, I'd given my son a bunch of the commentaries I had because I wasn't going to use them anymore. And when I'm at Bible college, it just seemed every semester we were given like 15 to 25 books. We're talking thick commentary books, thick books. And a lot of them were really good, just a lot of really good commentaries. Um, and so I ended up giving them to my son Jason because he was in the ministry, and I wanted him to have a really large library. And he was also getting ready to go to to do seminary courses online. And so I gave him about 300 books that I had, and I told him, I said, just don't be surprised if you find money, in between the pages. And he hasn't got back with me yet. I mean, I told him whatever. If he finds any money in between the pages, he can keep it. but he had never got back with me. Yeah, that's the way I did too. I just hide money and and then a lot of times I'd find it, and there's probably all kinds of money in the house that I don't know where it's at. Good morning, Jeff. How's it going? Oh, it went well. I was only there for 10 minutes, if that. They drew blood on me, and then I went and weighed myself. I weigh 248 now. I thought it was it's been hanging around 250 or so, but I now weigh 240 248. It's Christmas time, yeah. Oh wow, $800. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. That's a good story there. Thanks for the share. I bought a house. Oh wow. Well, I'll tell you a story. We used to live in this house when I was a kid. I think I was probably 7, 8 years old, and it was a rental house. And I had always thought and wondered what's up in the attic, because this is an old house that had the wood slats. Uh, you know, it's just an old house. And again, this is back in I guess the 1970s or something. Well, I crawled up into the attic and I found a bunch of boxes up there. And in one of the boxes, I found, I don't know, probably about 60, 70 comics. And, and as a kid, I think it was the first, I don't know, it was like the first, maybe if there were the first 10 copies of like Spider-Man, but there was like the number one, number two, number five, six. It was kind of, I had a bunch of first volume Spider-Man comics up there. And I don't know whose they were. I was just a kid. I didn't think that they would be collectibles or didn't. You're a 7-year old back in the 70s. You didn't have internet at the same time. I didn't have the foresight to know that those comics would be worth something today. But we found a bunch of other stuff up there. We didn't find any money, but we found a lot of magazines and uh, you know, Playboys and stuff like that up there too. A bunch of dirty magazines and stuff. Appreciate everybody in here, guys. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, that's a lot of money there. That's a bunch of money there. Hey, but I tell you what, there's a lot of people back when I was growing up. There's a lot of people that old people that they didn't trust banks because they went through the depression, and so a lot of these people were hiding money in their pillowcases, their mattresses. They would knock a hole in the wall and put money in their walls. They just didn't trust banks. They there was a point where a lot of people lost money. Um, you know, when the stock market fell, you had a lot of savings and loans that went bust. Hey, fishy, fishy, how's it going there? This one here is a 16th ounce ambassador jig. One of the oldest colors out there. Red, chartreuse, and white. Oh, Timothy Hopkins. He watches on our TikTok channel. He is from Ulaga, which is, about 12 or so miles from here. And he bought a Peak Rotary Vise Saturday. He bought the base and the vise. So we are out of vices right now as far as the rotary ones. We do have one non-rotary vise in stock. Thank you so much, 3D printing. Thanks for the follow. I did order some of the Royal Coachman vices or the toolkits. I've been ordering them, I'd say, about once a week. Um, I'm hoping that Wapsi does have them in stock this time, so hopefully we'll get those back in stock. Hola. Buenos días. Mike, thank you so much. I wonder if John C., if he actually got to go fishing today, because he was talking about, I guess Saturday was the opening day for trout fishing. I wonder if he got to go fishing today. Yo es muy bueno. Yo está muy bien. You can tell how good this looked. Yes, yeah, este es muy bien. Este es para crappie, bass, trout, walleye. Yo tengo un website, Ruben Flores Jigs.com. From Argentina. Oh, good. I'm Oklahoma, USA. Hey, paddling. Hey there, Harley. How's it going, Harley? How the kiddos doing? We're doing good. We're doing good. She's at school today. Her and one of her good friends are going to go get a pedicure this afternoon. She has a couple really good friends that they'll go out and do things after work. But I had a good weekend. I had a really good weekend. We didn't really do much of anything. The weather has just been kind of awful. Been kind of chilly, been kind of cold, been kind of rainy. Let's see. Acá se pesca truchas y chinook. Ah, sí. Yeah, she has about a month, probably about 5 weeks left in school. Their last day of school is on the 15th of May. She, yeah, she's excited about that. At this time of the year, the kids are all, they're just going crazy. They want school to be over, So we got a lot of things planned this summer. We're going to go to Texas. I got a class reunion, and we got a lot of things going on like that. We're still hunting for a storm shelter, a tornado house or storm shelter. I'm hoping we can get one at a pretty decent price. Guys, I appreciate all the likes. Hey there, Joe. Good morning. Oh, John's in here. Golly, I missed out on a lot of chats. For some reason, it on our YouTube, it's stopping, and then I'm having to change the chat all around. I missed a bunch of comments, and I'm sorry about that. Hey there, John. Yeah, I just still don't trust. Yeah, I don't trust the banks. Well, I bet there are crappie man. I bet there's a bunch of jars out there with money all in them. Now I can see the messages. I was wondering why everything just kind of got quiet on our YouTube channel. But I couldn't see the messages for some reason. Yeah, we've had one here pretty close to us, and then after last year, the tornado hitting our town. I mean, you still see remnants when you drive through our town, but we need to get a tornado shelter. We have a little bit of money saved up, but it's one of them things we just got to have it. We've been saving money for a spin cast machine, but I think a tornado shelter is more important. Good morning, everybody. So I guess June 19th is going to be the next I don't know what you call it, the extension of TikTok. It's supposed to end on June 19th. I don't know if they're going to get something squared off. I know they're trying. They're trying to find an American buyer. But if things go sour on TikTok, make sure to get me up on YouTube. I'm on YouTube right now. Hey there, Crazy Life. How you doing? Hey there, Jason. Well, I've been doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Just staying busy, and we've been trying to find out what's wrong with me physically. We went and did some testing, and I have some neuropathy in my legs. So I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna see if there's other treatment I can do to get some more to get my nerves awakened. Hey there, Chris. Good morning. So I have been watching my sugars. My blood sugar is not that bad. I don't think I don't think I've ever had my blood sugar in the 200s. I think the highest it's ever been is like 180 or so. The same problem, yeah. So I'm gonna try to work on losing some weight. I'm gonna try to work on losing some weight. Hey there, John. Thank you a bunch there. Appreciate that. I was wondering if you went trout fishing. Tomorrow we're gonna be in the 70s, and I want to say Wednesday I think we're gonna be in the 80s. She's got. Oh, really? Yeah, mine really doesn't get high. You know, like this morning it was like 73 or something like that, and last night it was at 121. Um, and so it hasn't been running too high. It usually gets high if I go, uh, if I eat pizza. I guess there's a lot of sugar in the crust, the breading, um, and then also in the tomato sauce too. Yeah, I'm wondering with mine. I've had so many knee injuries. I've had my right knee replaced. Uh, I've had three. What do you call it? Oh, my knees on both sides repaired. Like twice. Orthoscopic knee surgery. I've had that done a couple of times on both sides. My mom was. Oh wow, that's crazy bad there. That is crazy bad there, Dalton. Oh, thank you there, David. Yeah, mine has never got into the 200s. I don't think it. At the most, it's maybe gotten up to 188, 185, somewhere in there. And my A1C is like at 4.9 or something like that. It's like really really good. Way below 7. Hey there, Crampson. Oh, bone to bone, yeah. Yeah, that's what mine are. And I haven't had my left knee replaced, but I have had a surgery, or I've had a couple of surgeries on it. And my left leg does okay. My right knee is the one that I had replaced. And ever since I got it replaced, it's always had this numb feeling. And that's the where I'm having the issues right now, is in my right leg. Oh yeah, hardly any sweets. Yeah, I'll eat sweets if I'm out and about outside, and I don't know. I mean, I like sweets, but they they don't really raise up my blood sugar hardly. That's the point that means my wife, we're like, how can I have these neuropathy issues, like diabetic neuropathy issues, and my blood sugar doesn't, get really high. Yeah, I've tried to get that patch or whatever that it'll alert you when your blood sugar's high, but I don't qualify for it because my blood my blood sugar doesn't spike up. I don't get really high spikes of blood sugar, and my A1C is really low. Yeah, it is weird. It's kind of like a tingling feeling. In my case, I feel like it's not as bad as when you lay on your arm and it all feels rubbery. Have you ever had that feeling? You go to sleep and you wake up and you feel like your arm's like a piece of rubber. Just you're like, wake up. It's not that bad, but it does feel kind of like a little tingly. Little tingly. Yeah, I got it on that Naturescapes. And it's because I can't have any copyright music on our YouTube channel. And so that's, why I have that going. Yep, we do have our Ninja 7 still on sale. It's going to be on sale probably for the next couple of weeks. And that is our 7-foot crappie pole. We also have the striker rod on sale too. I am going to be taking a break right after this jig here, so I'll be taking a break here shortly. I got to make a couple of phone calls. Oh, thank you there, Chris. Yep, we got a we got our hats. We got our hats. Again, this is the army green and black. You can get these for $25 on our site. That's at rubenfloresjigs.com. Okay, there we go. Let me get this one shrunk back. Make sure to subscribe, everybody. I'll be back on here later on. You guys be good. Thank you for watching. Goodbye. God bless.